Hello, VOD viewers, and welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns. Thank you to 2K for providing code for gameplay purposes. You can find all the Midnight Suns stuff at the command !midnight. Or if it's in chat, there you go. There is also a tracking linky code thing if you want to find out more about the game and also grab it on all the consoles. What is Midnight Suns about? Well, Mix, we are... 1 second. How many hours in now? I'm at 94 hours just for for numbers, in case you're wondering how much playtime you get out of this. Excuse me as I switch into sponsored mode, because I have done some sponsored streams of this. Also, cursor please. Hang on. It's fine. If you're not gonna let me hide it, I will force you to hide it. There we go. So Midnight Suns is a 40 plus. As I've just said, it's 90 something hours at this point, and that's not including really the DLC. It is a 40 plus hour RPG made by Firaxis, the folks who make XCOM and the folks who make Civ. This is effectively Marvel's XCOM. The Midnight Suns is a comic run from the 90s that includes such characters as Ghost Rider, Blade. Some of these are not in the original, but we also have things like Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and so forth. It is turn-based, yes. So if you're familiar with how XCOM works, it is you versus an enemy. There is a turn-based system. In XCOM, you would either take individual turns, so it would be a character would take a turn, then the enemy would, or you would do all of them at once, then the enemy would take a go. In this, it is more card-based. So we'll get into it in a minute, but the gist is you build pre-existing or tweak pre-existing decks for different heroes. Here we go. These are all the moves that you can use. It is random which cards you pull out. So obviously, the better you tweak your deck to your playstyle, etc., the better the chances that you're going to be able to use stuff. So, for example, I have damage and heal AoEs. I can summon my pet Hellhound for a couple of turns. I can target an enemy and force them to attack their friends. Different enemies have different abilities. We'll get into a game shortly. There's also an additional element to this that's not as standard Firaxis behavior, which is the RPG element. It's kind of their first RPG, although they have been experimenting with story in XCOM Chimera Squad, and also the general lore stuff in XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2, including War of the Chosen, is pretty good. So, like, they know what they're doing. It's also made by people who are very familiar with the Midnight Suns comic run, as fans, as kids, teens, etc. So it is a passion project. There are some amazing voice actors on it who are either existing actors who voice characters, such as Wolverine's voice actor Steve Blum is in this. Darren DePaul is in this as several characters. Fred Tatasciore is also in this. I believe he normally does Hulk. He's doing Hulk in this. I think it's that way round. Darren DePaul is doing Venom. Yuri Lowenthal is Peter Parker Spider-Man, as in also the PS4 games. So there is a wealth of talent, and in fact, actually, we were talking about naughty dark side people in Star Wars. The female version of the main character, you can customize them; they could be male or female. Is voiced by the lady who plays Trilla, I think, second sister, in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, not Survivor. That's not out yet. So it's a really chunky, lore-based, story-filled thing that also has a ridiculous combat thing. Like, everyone does all kinds of things because they are superheroes. Like, we could take so many different people out for a spin. So I'll get to combat in a second, but the gist is we live at the Abbey. The Abbey is in a pocket dimension that you can only access via Limbo. Magic is in the person, the X-Men, the X-Men, wherever she is the way that we do this.
Eddie is driving me crazy.
Stop fighting with Eddie, for God's sake. He's over here doing his own thing. We've also got, there's Steven, Deadpool, Wanda. Who else we got? We have Blade doing his thing there. Oh my God.
We could put money on the next game. Do you even have money? Is it silver coins or something like that?
Lads, sorry, I didn't quite...
Break from knocking heads.
I don't think we've had quite as many gym bros before. Normally there's one person. We have Eddie, so Venom, Eddie and the symbiote. In the middle we have Robbie, as in Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, and then we have Logan. And then we've got other peeps inside as well, wherever Peter's gone. There's also various things that I need to purchase. These will be used as
But he won't stop talking about his discoveries.
leverage in various conversations.
I really am. It hasn't been good for my sanity.
You two okay over here? What's up?
Yesterday, he had me call every magic shop in New York and ask if they sold powdered vampire blood tea. He doesn't even know what that is. Just told me, I got a hunch.
Okay,
Did
hi,
you
Nico.
have any friends back before you were, you know, encased in a tomb?
So Nico is from the
A few.
Runaways.
Why do you ask?
Nah, just thinking about my time with the Runaways.
Same voice
You
actress as
ever
well.
miss people from your past?
So if you've watched the Runaways TV show, it's on Disney Plus. It's like 3 episodes. It is it's one of the best castings. Is they went, Nico is immense in the show. Do you want to come and do the voice? And also, obviously, she looks like her. So I think they've. I don't know what the comic version looks like, but I assume that they have modelled her face as well based on the actress. She's amazing. I went and watched the Runaways. 3 seasons. Sorry, not 3 episodes. But she's amazing. I think it's 3. I thought it was 2. And then I'm sure I watched 3. Either way, they're on Disney Plus if you're like, ooh, I want to know more about the Runaways. She's a little more goth and less punk. Yeah, also in this, I don't think she is dating somebody. No spoilers. But maybe she is in a half time. I don't know. So yeah, she's immense. I love her. So there's various conversations that you can have. There's also light and dark in terms of your magic. I have a magical collar. Long story short, my mother... There's a lot of lore here. Long story short, my mother, Lilith, has gone a little bit corrupt. She might have read the Darkhold, and as a result has turned into Lilith, Mother of Demons. She's trying to take over the world, like literally destroy everything. She wants the Darkhold. She wants to read from the Darkhold. She wants to reunite mother and daughter. We're not that into it. But the collar that we have on is the thing that suppresses our darkness, or at least that's what we've been told. It is cracking because every time we've had to fight, we've had to like pull more power than needed. I have gone for predominantly light side conversations, choices, etc. Mostly that's because I've done a lot of healing and stuff. I've got healing cards. So whenever you use a card that is light or dark aligned, then it will also change. It's a little bit like Mass Effect, Paragon and Renegade, right? So I was just like, let's just commit in this completely to light side. So that's why with some of these options there are choices. Nico, we are BFFs. In fact, Nico was my first level 5 friendship. If you get level 5 friendship, you unlock an ultimate card for that character and also a custom suit. That is the Midnight Suns custom suit. So I've not put her in that because she looks amazing in everything else that we've got. But Nico, we're good. I don't necessarily really have to worry about answering her 4 points or for clout or whatever. But I will.
I do.
Are you talking about Agatha?
Agatha? She's fine.
Among others.
Makes sense. Sorry, stupid question.
It is not stupid. Are you missing someone?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. We kind of had a thing for each other, but it didn't work out. Still miss them, though.
Okay, no, I take it
What
back.
happened to them?
We went our separate ways. It felt like the right thing to do at the time, even if it hurt.
I understand. Losing a friend to circumstance is never easy.
I'm pretty sure she had to go because her people
That's
needed
putting
her.
it lightly. I knew you'd get it. Feeling nostalgic sucks sometimes.
It will pass.
Can it pass any faster? My brain needs to focus on other stuff today.
You'll be chill. So sometimes they'll have little quests. They'll want you to do a little hangout with them, or they might want a specific item, or they might want you to talk to somebody else if they're having a bad time. But most of the day cycles, so there's a day cycle, night cycle. Night cycle is predominantly doing hangouts, doing like friendship club things, exploring the Abbey and its grounds, which we've kind of done loads of. But look, all of these chests also respawn. So you can open them. This one I've opened, and now it's open again. In fact, I'm just going to go and get it, because I have a key. Hello. These will have cosmetic items in. Maybe something that I can use in a fight. Or sometimes a bit of currency to, like, make more cards. But they're not... It's nothing that's particularly game-breaking. Like, it's just stuff that will help you. So that entire RPG area was amazing. Really liked it. Like, was not expecting it at all. Really cool. And yeah, it's great. Reese, thank you so much for the 32 months. I hope you had a nice weekend. So yeah, what we need to do now is, because it's the day, I've got a couple of things to do. This is the bit if you played like XCOM. You know, when before you go into a mission, you've got the research lab. You might want to do a bit of faffry in there. Tell them what to look at. Tell them what to research for tomorrow. Make some items. Get some training going, that kind of stuff. You get all that done, then you go and do your combat mission, then it's the evening, then you sleep and it all resets. So it's quite a nice way of doing it, because it does segment it out. So I've got to do a couple of things. So this is the forge. So I hope the volume's alright. Maybe I'll turn it up a teeny bit. Just for the talking. So, welcome to the ancient Babylonian Forge. This is powered by a forge demon. I've seen its heart. It is... Tony does keep making references to it being a Stargate. And Tony is not really a fan of it, but he does work here with Stephen. They also bicker like they are dating, and in our headcanon, they are.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Oh, cheers. It's alright, so I was getting him to research a combat item. It does look like a Stargate. Here they are. So, I can't do this yet. I need to do another mission with Morbius. That's fine. But, if I just keep pinging in and out of these, hopefully it will set off some of the bickering.
What have you got for me, boss?
So, we've got some cards.
I'll make something great out of this.
So
sometimes I even impress myself.
I, on the most part, have basically got a lot of these cards done. For these characters. Steve and Carol, I'm pretty happy with the deck that I built. So I will take these two abilities. I don't need any of these. Take these two abilities, but to break down for parts, because to upgrade cards you need essences, and breaking down cards give you those.
What are we building today?
No. Keep going.
Another project?
Gentlemen.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
Boys, please. Are you going to behave today? This is not what I was expecting.
Got any blueprints for us?
Unbelievable. The one time that you're not bickering is the time I want you to bicker. There one of these options, they are more likely to do it. I think
Something to keep us occupied?
I think it's in here. I'm sure it's in here. They just have a little bickle, a little bickle biscuit.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
This is why I despise group projects.
So yeah, there's a couple of things where it's just like, are you two okay? Do you need to get a room? Because also, they bicker everywhere, but I've had, like, Tony send me DMs going, Stephen's having a really bad day, can you go and have a chat with him? It's like, oh yeah.
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own 2 hands.
Oh, that seems improbable.
You're a wizard.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
It's just that, constantly. In cutscenes as well. I love it.
Until next time.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Hi,
The
Shlishin.
hunter stalks its prey.
Oh, right. Let's just do that, and then it will take that off the board. Cool. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Your laboratory. Which I haven't done anything with. Oh, I see. So these allow me to add some additional buffs. Moderate change in their secondary stats. Heroes may only participate in an experiment once every 3 days. I'm good. I don't want to mess with these stats. That's good to know.
Farewell,
That is Morpheus. Yes. Sorry, Morbius, not Morpheus. So there is a DLC to this, which integrates into the story basically smoothly, like seamlessly. You just have to do, I think, like 1 or 2 quests to unlock it at certain points. But Deadpool. So it was Deadpool, Venom, Morbius, and Storm, in theory, will be next week. So he's the most recent one. There's a long-running DLC story about vampires, so it all ties together quite nicely. We're currently kicking Dracula's ass. He has gone off to think about what he's done. I'm sure he'll be back, at which point Storm will be here and we'll hopefully finish the whole thing. So, yeah, he will not necessarily be in the game if you just have the base game. But they're really fun. They're really fun characters to add. I love Venom so much. I think he is the only one that's properly locked because for a time in the game he is on the enemy side because he gets corrupted. So he's probably, I think, the only one, yeah, where you have to go to a certain point in the story that's quite, not necessarily quite far in, but a reasonable distance in. So, you're there. Excellent. I don't know why it's decided. I'm just trying to get it to, like... Ah, there we go. Thank you. It was refusing to reskin my mouse. You can't see my mouse, but it was just Windows cursor. Nonsense. Increase level by 1 plus friendship XP. This is good. So, we have friendship XP. Again, when they get to 5, that's when I can do my magic mission and get them the special special ability card. Nico I've already done. Peter's already level 5 too. Magic's level 5. Robbie's level 5. And Blade is now level 3 of the next level up. So I don't need to take them. I did take Morbius yesterday. I keep trying to call him Morpheus now. Or Mobius, because we had a Mobius loop in a different game. And it's just like, okay. I think I was concentrating on either Venom or Steve. Oh, don't worry about it. Steve actually needs to go up a level anyway. He's at level 24, so we'll send Steve.
We could go a few rounds.
Good job, buddy.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Oh, don't weasel. Thank you for gifting a sub to Mix. Thank you very much. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you. Right. Also, I've maxed out training level at this point. Quite a lot of the training XP and those kind of things we did ages ago. Ooh, I can buy a threat room. Go on.
Now we can really get down to work.
So that's a training area if you want to go and test things out. Room once per day to gain XP. Can I just send them, or do I have to actually run it? Oh my god, there he is. Hello, precious boy. Look at him. Look at this lot. Look at the grumpy boys together.
Some action. Thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Also, that is Nolan North as Deadpool, which is great. The casting for him's actually really good. They've brought, he gets right to the edge of being annoying and they pull it back. Look at this lot. The moody boys in the corner. Whoops. So, I just want to see what this does. Enter Limbo to face 3 waves of Soulless with a single hero. Each hero may enter the threat room once per day to try out abilities, gain XP, and level up. Combat bonuses are disabled. If a hero's level is the highest on the roster, they will not gain any XP. That's kind of handy, because a couple of them are a bit low level. Why does Venom have horns? Because I gave him horns. That is part of his fallen look. So cosmetically, you can change anything. Within reason. There's a couple of things to unlock. So, like... what we got? Got loads of things. This is just, like, bits I've unlocked. Mate, that's very Tomb Raider. I love it. I've gone for that. That's quite nice. So there's loads of things. It's like, because this is the main character, so there's just a ridiculous amount of choice. That's quite nice. Cyclops was right. Fearsome 4. I like that. I'm gonna make you my witch. They know what they're doing. So it's the skin that he has equipped. So like I've just changed that for and combat outfits as well. I've kept it as this because like this is it. It turned up and I went, yeah, I'll have that. But everybody has a certain amount of skins that you could change. Eddie's a slightly difficult one because Eddie doesn't actually like if you think about it. Eddie and the symbiote that make Venom, because Venom is both together. He doesn't need an outfit because it's the symbiote. So Eddie will just often stroll into battle dressed like this. And he hasn't really got much options of what to wear. But here, this is the default for Venom, right? The thing is, because he spends a lot of the game as your enemy as fallen Venom, which is just spikier, that's such a good model. I was... when we got him, I was like, you just look really bold and weird, and I don't like it. Because I've spent the rest of the game looking at you with horns. But you could also... That's the thing that I'll unlock if I get to level 5 friendship with him. You could also have him as anti-Venom. And within these, there are a couple of like nods to different versions of the symbiotes that exist. So I think it's in here. Bone Deep, Carnivore, Double Negative, Purge. In default, you've also got in Null We Trust, Lethal, Night Shift, Crimson Grin, Clean, Friendly Neighborhood Symbiote, Project Phi, Toxic Predator, Steel Wind, Spirits of Venom. So there's loads of stuff of that. Oh, is it working really well on the Steam Deck? I know it was crashing for folks really early on. And I actually do wonder whether that's because they hadn't got the right compatibility on. Because a lot of games that are a bit funky on Steam Deck, I found if you set the compatibility to either the experimental or the one below that. So I purposely haven't installed it on the Steam Deck. So I'm like, if I do that, I'll end up playing it off camera and screw the save. But as soon as I finished, I was like, we're going to do a New Game Plus. So that's good to know. I've been playing Chimera Squad on the Steam Deck. I would say it eats the battery aggressively. But it is from a time eons ago when it wasn't obviously going to be optimized. And also I think I could probably fiddle with the settings. But yeah, so long story short, this is why... Also, hello Joey. This is why Venom has horns. It is a choice that I have made. Much like Robbie, I could swap to... there's the default. I could go Midnight Sun. The problem I've got with that is it's gold. It looks a bit... Because gold is the colour scheme, right? But I'm so used to seeing him with... That's quite... I actually do quite like that. With this, like, either silver skull or a skull. Or this one. So there's the Spirit of Vengeance. That's kind of... We did that for a bit. You can also do Death Knight if you want. And there's just loads of choice. There's loads of like nods as well to different things. Like there's Wanda, Nico. Nico's outfits. My God, this woman. There's the Midnight Sun one, which looks immense. I have set her as well. If you're like, I can't decide what outfit I want, you can tell her to change it daily. So every fight I take Nico to, she'll have a randomly picked outfit from what I have. So we have Midnight Sun. We have Shadow Witch, which is just disgustingly lovely. Like, they didn't need to go this hard, but they have. And alongside that, they have this. So I've just been saying to Nico, turn up in whatever you want, because all of these are amazing. That's amazing too. And you can also, if you're like, actually, can you just wear my combat outfit? You could tell them to just rock around the Abbey in their combat outfit if you'd actually prefer that. So yeah, there's just some really good choices. Like that's the default for Blade. I could have totally swapped it up, but I actually, because of the film, the 90s film, God, I feel old, came out the year before, or like a couple of months before The Matrix, and those two films together set a precedent for music in fight scenes that's still around. That's just such an iconic look. I was like, I'm keeping this. But like all of these are ridiculous and also reference things. So like medieval Blade, Demon Hunter is like a futuristic Blade. And it's great. There's so many little bits and bobs. I'd love it. So that's kind of the, oh God, I have actually properly changed. I'm now wearing Logan. We have to change. Yeah, it's the duster, isn't it? It's the long leather duster. There's just something about it that, same deal as The Matrix, those two films together. There was a lot of duster coats knocking about after that. I am going to use this compliment on Logan because I want to get him to level 5. Occasionally I'll be given the ability to compliment someone, and it just means that I get more friendship XP. So you have to use them wisely. I think you can compliment people multiple times, as long as you have a cooldown.
I have never seen claws like yours before.
All right, I'll allow it.
So that's that done. I don't know if I've got a couple more I can use, or whether that was... No, I've only got one.
Fine, speak.
No. This is my aunt, caretaker. And this is her now ex-wife.
Hello.
Not as an ex-wife, as in that she's dead. She's a ghost. And yes, that is Agatha. If you know of Agatha, this is Agatha. She is a meddling witch in this, as she is in everything else. For a good portion of the game, she was invisible to everyone but us, which was fun. And Stephen. At one point, Doctor Strange did go, someone's in the library. Do you want to talk to me about that? Yes, Steve Blum is voicing Logan. They have done some really good casting of voice actors. Yuri Lowenthal voicing Peter as well. So there's some iconic people voicing certain people. Darren DePaul and Fred Tatasciore are also in this as Venom and Hulk, which is also something where they do it. So yeah, it looks like they have deliberately gone for people who are known for these characters, which works. It really sells it if you have the voice of Logan in this. Also, I think Marvel approached Firaxis and 2K as well, so it's like they probably brought some, or at least had the influence to ask these voice actors if they'd like to do the projects. And it's great. It's really fun, and there was I think Darren DePaul voices
Interesting.
the Spirit of Vengeance, so Ghost Rider, and also Venom. So there's been a couple of moments where we've just had Darren DePaul shouting at Darren DePaul, where it's like, this is amazing. Please carry on. So we are going to do a fight, then we're going to have a break, and then we'll carry on. I need to take Morbius. That is the only condition. This is main mission. We are avoiding it for now. because we're somewhere close to the end. I don't want to end it until we have Storm with us, which in theory again next week. We have 3 different areas. We start in New York, we then go to the American Southwest due to having to find Johnny Blaze, another Ghost Rider, and then Transia, which is where unfortunately Lilith has decided to kick off. It's also Wanda's homeland, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not magic, it's Wanda's. So I think Transia isn't Sokovia, but it's kind of that, like, it's a third place we're gonna go, and it's also where the villain of the piece is gonna just go, here's all my stuff. So that's, I'm gonna try and stay off that map just because the temptation will be too much. Also, legendary Blueprint and Gamma Coil, and it's a Wanda mission. The icon tells me who I have to take. I could re-roll it, I could pick someone else, but we do need, if I look at all these missions, that's pretty handy, but we can take Eddie on the mission we've got there. I have sorted out Peter, so no, we don't need to take Peter. It's also a hard mission. We don't need to do a hard mission when there's a normal one that gives the same, like, payout. Robbie is level 5, Blade is level 5, so nice, easy choice. And that will give me a blueprint for making cards. We do need legendary blueprints because as we unlock those ultimate cards from the friendship, blueprints let us make a second card, which then we combine and it makes it even better. Spend 4 heroism in 1 turn. Yeah, we can do that very easily. And we can also do that. So I'm going to spend some intel, which is another resource that you gain in the game, on setting 2 challenges for myself. If I do them, I get an item and I get some keys, which means I can open chests around the map. So, Wanda is going. I have to take Hunter. In order to get friendship XP, I have to take myself. If you send 3 people out and you haven't got Hunter, you won't get friendship XP, which makes sense, right? You're not there, so how are you going to benefit? So we have to take Hunter. And Logan's at that. We need to take Morbius on at least 1 mission to unlock some research. You're done. You're not done. You are not done. You're done. You are getting there, but not. I feel like... So Logan and Steve are both approaching level 5. So ideally we want a mission where we can take both of them with Hunter at some point. Eddie's at 3. Also, you'll notice I use Eddie and Venom interchangeably when I do mean Venom, the symbiote, and Eddie as a little group. And just look at him. Look at how cool he looks with the horns. How could you not? So we do need to take Eddie out. And I need to take Morbius. Hatter, thank you so much for the 37 months. Hope you're doing well. It's just whether I want Morbius or Venom. Wanda is not very... I'm not too into the deck that she's got at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure I'll make it work. I think it's a little bit better than it was. I've done some work here, but I'm not as up on her build and her playstyle. I think that's just a me thing. So it's gonna be... My main worry is Morbius ready to go? Because he's probably gonna have to be the heavy damage dealer of the group, really. I can definitely do it with Venom. Let's try it. Let's go with two moody, misunderstood peeps. It is Morbin time. 2 moody, misunderstood types, and then also Morbius. He is lovely in this. He's a very lovely boy. He is not the film boy. Magic Gang. Well, he's science, technically. But yeah, what have we got to do?
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Okay.
Oh, is that all?
Thanks, Auntie. Play Hunter attacks 3. Fine. Spend Heroism with Scarlet Witch in 1 turn. Oh. That might be a challenge, we'll see. But welcome to somewhere in the southern states. Don't worry too much about all the dark arts paraphernalia and the rain. This is just one of the areas where, unfortunately, Lilith's forces and also the vampires have been amassing. We have a couple of different things here. We have the Hemalisk. Oh, also, all of these weird New Age vampires are kind of a product, a little bit, of Morbius and his stuff. They've been trying to, like, crack the code of Daywalkers. So that's why Morbius is kind of here. It's also why Blade is here. Because they're both, like, can't be having this. But as a result, we have these, like, horrible, like, vampire things where they incubate and hatch them. And then also these things here, which can vampire bite me, but also when they... Oh, yeah. When we gain bleed, they can transform into a better vampire. So, just annoying nonsense, basically. Just the usual silliness. We've also got elite vampires already. When this unit deals damage, add a vampire bite to 2 of the target cards in the deck. When you play those, you will gain bleed. See what I mean? It's gonna... Whenever this unit gains bleed, also gain 1 marked. That's fine. That means that if we kill it, it will get a card refund. Also, a chance to gain frenzy when a hero gains bleed. So basically, we don't want bleed. Bleed is a no. Because whilst 1 or 2 are okay, these will get out of control. So we have health bars. We also have ones that have no health. They are one-shot hits, job done. In fact, that's very silly that they're standing there. Hi, Kara. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well. Damage an enemy or cure. So, then we have the cards, right? I've built card decks. This is merging the 3 card decks of the 3 characters together. So, Hunter is like the one I'm most up on because I've been building that since the start of the game. We have different abilities. So, like, Quick on a card means that if you knock something out, you'll get refunded a card play. You can play 3 cards per turn unless you tweak with that number using other cards or abilities. I can also redraw some cards. Some cards will do very well out of being redrawn and gain a buff. And I can discard cards as well. I've also got items if I want to use these combat items. I don't generally, but it's nice to have occasionally. So, cards-wise, we have skills and attacks and heroics. Skills and attacks generate at the bottom in the left. They generate heroism, which is over here. Can't quite see, but in this corner. Oh no, you can see the cursor. There we go. And then you will use those to do your heroic ability. So ultimates and stuff. You've been enjoying some Horizon? Good. I'm excited for the DLC later this week. So, for 2 turns. Allies near... Oh, we're not near enough, Wanda. Ignore that. Let's find you something else. Quick attacks. So, refunding. If I use these on these one-shot peeps, they instantly die. So what I want to do is I want to pick one of them that is an outlier, because this, if I detonate this, they'll all go off, right? So I instead want to use it on one of the one-shot vampires that are just slightly out of the way.
You were too weak for this fight.
Turn that down a teeny bit. So, what have we got? We've got 1. How much is that to detonate? 1. I have a challenge to spend heroism with Scarlet Witch in 1 turn. So, I'm going to try and do that by using environmental attacks as well, because environmental attacks cost heroism as well.
You're not going to like this.
But they don't respawn. So you should try and use those attacks where possible, so you don't waste them. Still got 3 card plays. Where's this? Forceful knockback if target has bleed quick. So if target has bleed, it's a quick attack. If target doesn't have bleed, which it doesn't, then it won't be quick, so I won't get a card refund. But I can do this. So this is the other thing, is physicality in this. You can body check people. You can body check enemies into your friends with the right training, and they'll punch them or like clothesline them. It's very satisfying.
You're getting pretty good at that.
What else have we got? Let's redraw that, because I'm not going to play that. Patience. Cost 6. Sits in my hand. Reduces card's cost by 1 each turn. I am going to keep hold of that, just in case. I can, like, basically one-shot something with it. Consume will bleed on the target to deal remaining damage immediately lifesteal. That's what I want to use, ideally, for Wanda. But I need to generate 3. I don't think that's happening.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, oh my god, it is. It is. It's going to work. Spend heroism. Select an area. Enemies within the area attack each other. Oh, ho, oh, it's... Is that going to work? Yes. Attack each other. Yes! Objective complete. There should be a button on it as well, Joey. One of them's a power button, one of them's eject. Somewhere. A tiny little button. But otherwise, yeah, you could do it. You can do it. Tell it to eject. I rarely ended up using it. I think I had a lot of digital. Part of me's like, maybe I left a disc in. Yeah, somewhere on the front. But obviously, yeah, if you're like, I'm a bit worried I might turn it off instead accidentally, then don't need it. Use what works for you. I don't know why I'm trying to use that. Also, no card plays. Right, hang on. I've used all my card plays, right? Can't play anymore. I'm going to have to end the turn. However, I do have a discard I can use and a redraw. So I'm going to redraw this just to see what we get. Holy Burst. Damage each enemy and restore. On redraw, recover health. Let's get rid of that. So I've discarded that. The reason I've discarded it is because I want to be able to do another hip check. Or punch in the face, whatever you want to call it. And that's basically it. Unless we have... No. Unless we have a heroism generator. So that's fine. End turn. Here we go. Ow.
That wasn't very nice.
2 bleed there. So you see now Wanda's...
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Oh my god, you're right. So because he came into the Chaos Field, I think he just got given... Yeah. Chance to debuff a random enemy near Wanda each turn. In fact, no, that's not Chaos Field. So we did a little heal because we're just standing in her like AoE heal. But he just got too close, and now he's gonna pay the price. Charlie, you are a lovely dog, but I don't think it is the time for Charlie. Also, it means that I can hide. There's a chance when I discard a card, I think it is, that I... redraw a card to gain concealed. So I'm now hidden, they can't see me. If anything was to attack me this turn, they just wouldn't bother. They'd skip the turn. It's not essential, but it was just more like, what have I got to play? That we're going to redraw because I don't want bleed. The temptation is too much. Here it is. Mindbender. This is absurd. This has saved us so many times. I've also modified it so I also draw the last attack played. So I'll get back whatever I can't remember what it was, but we'll find out. Target an enemy, they'll attack their nearest ally twice. There are some enemies that guard. And this completely undermines that. They will come out of their guard situation and they'll actually turn around and punch the thing they're guarding. So it can be really helpful. in some circumstances. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to tell this guy to attack the nearest ally twice, because what that should do is he should come over here, kill this guy, and then go over there and attack that. It is a one use only. Because it's very OP, it will exhaust, so once you've played it, it's gone, but it is worth it. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess you're attacking them. That's fine. I forgot about the birthing. The birthing of the vampires. Yes, mate. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting, because this technically was his nearest ally after the dude he killed, but because they spawned after we did the setup, I'm guessing that it doesn't count those. It goes on what is alive when the command is given. But no, that's cool. Thank you for sorting the Hemalisk. That's one of them done. This one's going to hatch some vampires in a card's turn. Let's get rid of that. It's free, so I don't think it will count for the Hemalisk hatchery. But I could be wrong. No, I was wrong. Here come the vampires. Would you like some vampires with your vampires? Really, that's quite ridiculous. Okay, on KO, what have we got? 120, right. First things first, Hunter. Can we? Right, okay, this is where physicality stuff gets to be fun. Right, Wanda's gonna go over here to do that. Get rid of them.
Don't feel bad. You're not ready for me yet.
Had those had hit points, they would have been pushed this way, and then we could have gone and just blown them up. Forceful knockback if the target has blip. Mate, that's amazing. Go off.
Reality is only an illusion.
Wanda is going to come over here. Oh no, maybe she's not. Wanda. I don't think she'll do the hip check, which is fine.
Chaos unleashed.
She might now. Now I've asked her to do moves back to back. I've still got 2 card plays as well. Get rid of that. It's too expensive. Thank you. Oh, that's also too expensive. Hang on. Graham, yeah. Yes. 3 redraws.
You've left me no choice.
I've got a lot of heroics in my hand, and I don't need them. On redraw, cure Wanda. I haven't got anything to cure, but go for it. On redraw, +1 heroism. Sure. I'll take it. So, these are basically one-hit kills. I just want to try and get the right thing. I think we should do this whilst I've got that 1 heroism. Because again, it's just sensible. And then you can do that. And we don't have to worry about any more vampires.
Abandons you.
Then we have you. What have we got? What have we got? We've got you. In a really awkward place, actually.
This won't take long.
So, I moved Morbius.
That's an interesting technique.
The reason I've moved Morbius is because... Oh, it's not going to be quite it, but... You can jump over things using heroism, but you have to be... It will only do a straight over, literally directly over, and then this little sort of area that works. So I was hoping if I could get him round the corner, it would make sense. having said that, Wanda. Oh no, you see, he's just standing ever so slightly out of the way of everything. Oh, gain bloodlust and block. Yeah, go on then, you can have that.
No one is to blame but yourself.
No. So, unfortunately, this single guy gets to live just a tiny bit longer.
I barely felt that one.
Ow. Do you mind?
We'll be done soon at this rate.
Yeah, we will. Get in, Wanda. You deserve to finish this.
Leave some for the rest of
There you go. Done. And that is
they learned their lesson.
the combat of the
We
day.
all know that's wishful thinking.
I'll play what you did. So the daily stuff will just it'll change what objectives you need, etc. Oh, 3 stars, thanks. 2 arcane keys. That's mainly what I wanted. It will also in this generate a comic at the end. We're clearly in the there is no background phase again today. Sometimes it just doesn't serve anything. Sometimes that's a choice. The Captain America ones are particularly good because it usually gives you, like the posters from XCOM 2, yeah, exactly. It usually gives you something he's said. It doesn't necessarily get the context right. So it's just Steve and his, like, I believe we could pull together kind of motivational talking. It just puts it on and you're like, no, that's not. I don't know what it is. It just cracks me up. I love it. So, it is 10 to 2. We're going to have a little break. I'm going to put on some words on stream. If you need food, drink the toilet, you've got to go and wrangle a pet, which I expect I will have to do. Or put the laundry on. Now is the time. We all had capes. I mean, it wasn't quite a cape with me. It's more a skirt. But capes. That was the cape gang. Save. Let's get a save going. I am on day 72. As well. I'm not in a rush to even finish the game either. Like, I'm having a lovely time doing very little. Right. I've muted the game. Remind me. Remind me when I get back. Don't let me forget. And just plod on in. Because I will. So. Right. There we go. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you in a few. BRB. Hello. Did it ruin it for everyone? What level did you get to? I'll let you play this out and then we'll get back into the game. Didn't get very far. Oh. I had to hang out some laundry. And also our veg box arrived. The local supermarket's been having issues with stocking something, so we just decided we'll go with a farmer. Veg box, yes. It's like, oh, I have to put it all away. It's like, oh, onions. Peppers. Peppers are the main thing, which it is the wrong time of year for them, but also peppers aren't doing well. I should say bell peppers. Sorry for the non-Brits. No, we use a random person locally. Not even sure how we found them. They do like Christmas boxes. I think that's how we did it. So you order that and it gives you everything you need for a Christmas dinner for like 4 people. Which obviously there's 2 of us, so it lasts. We definitely got too much veg, but there is a nice selection. They keep giving us cucumbers, and it's like, I'm not using the cucumbers. I forget about the cucumbers. Right. You can shush. That's enough of you. Stuff out. You eat it in one go as a snack. I feel like, yeah, I need something to like dip it in. But I forget it's there. Oh, I could pickle it, couldn't I? I'm not sending you a cue. Random load of vegetables is good, and also fruit. No cucumbers, you can't have them. They're mine. It's only 1. Celery as well. Just be sent. Yeah, a kook. Is that what you call them? A cucumber? Call them a kook. A kayuk. Or a kook. I'd be like, a what? Is that offensive? A kook. Oh. It's alright, I said tired in French the other day, and then we realised that actually it just sounds like you're being incredibly rude to somebody. You've always spelled it cuse. Cookie. Remember to unmute the game? I have done so, but thank you, Dirt Weasel. The one time I have remembered. The amount of times I haven't unmuted it. And then, I've gone to see the Forge mates and they've been bickering and everyone's like, you've muted it, you fool. I'm like, oh, bums. Right. It's night time. I don't think hangouts are a thing tonight. Whoa, Willow. I think everyone's just, yeah, everyone's just doing their own thing. Which, for Logan, is just sitting on a sofa with his arms crossed brutally. I think I'm going to have to change. I can't wear the same thing as Logan. It's not right. Ugh. It's really off-putting because I keep looking at it. I'm like, it's great, but your fam's allergic to bells, so Sarah can have them. They're pretty good for like we have a lot of like things like veggie tray bakes. Not actual veggie tray bakes. You put something on top like sausages, but like a tray of vegetables in the oven, or curries, or like sort of Tex-Mex stuff as well. We put them in. They've got more vitamin C in than... Well, they've got a good amount of vitamin C in. I was going to say more than carrots, but I'm not sure. Also, I don't think carrots... I'm thinking of beta-carotene, which is a completely different thing. Anyway, the gist is they're good. I'm going to bed. We'll just restart this whole day. I don't know why the music's gone so, like, sad / tension filled. It's chill. There's nothing going on. It's not the end of the world. Oh, there you are, precious girl. Hello, this is Charlie. This is our pet hellhound.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
No. Good girl. Oh, enjoy the Boston Marathon, Michael. Have a nice time watching it. Forge. Yes, Forge.
Hey, Hunter. Do I even want to know where you got this? This is some of my best work.
Oh, I do need to upgrade Chaos Reigns, actually, so I'll take that. You've got Mist Form. If I take that, I get more out of it.
Another magical mystery box.
Yes, lads. Beautiful.
Oh, well.
Where am I in the story? I'm on that bit. I'm on a Logan-related bit. But yeah, we've literally held off on the main mission for like 2 months. I think we're like close to the final assault. Let me have a look. I think it was like 2 or 3 days. Oh right, I know where you are. Good. Back door, which is no information given. But yeah, there's 3 main missions to go. Yeah, so it's like we're holding off until Storm, and then once Storm is done, we're just gonna make a beeline for the end. Because I feel like if we try and pick up little bits now, we're gonna get confused. Also, I do want to get these cards. Like, it will help us with those end missions where we will get our ass handed to us otherwise. Oh, hello. What's up?
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing.
Oh, we know.
I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Dance.
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain.
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic
don't bring
alien
back
symbiote.
the hair. Don't bring back the emo hair. This is the problem. Spider-Man 3 has just, like, the Venom Spider-Man has both scarred and blessed us for so long that that's all I can think of when you say Peter or Spider-Man and Venom. I immediately go to the Tobey Maguire dance on the street bit, and I'm like, what? Which is also why I'm excited for Spider-Man 2, because it's going to be, like, Venom's in it, so we're going to have another frame of reference for Venom that isn't that. I bring back the dancing, though. It's a shame about him being such a massive jerk during that time. Anyway, so, yeah. Spider-Man 2, we're going to have Miles and Peter teaming up to deal with Venom. We're thinking maybe, like, Kraven the Hunter as well. We're not 100% sure, though. So we'll see. Also, potentially, Rhino might be back for a third time, because he's in both of the games. Chisel Goose. Also, that was the other thing I was going to talk about. Oh, Hobgoblin, yes. Excited for Hobgoblin. Yes. Love a man on a glider in a Spider-Man thing. It's just, Hobgoblin, thank you. And also, maybe, I don't think we'll get Green Goblin as well, but Norman's definitely going off the rails, so... Don't know. But yeah, there's, oh, and maybe Carnage? But that might be Venom that we've seen. Anyway, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for where it's going. The other thing I wanted to mention as well is it Uncanny Spider-Man? I think Snake or someone posted it in Discord. But there's going to be a limited run where Nightcrawler, so Klaus, is going to be Spider-Man, and the costume for it looks amazing. Let's see if I can quickly find it. Nightcrawler, Spider-Man. I wonder if he'll be in the Spider-Verse, really somewhere in the background. Because it looks cool. It looks very cool. You let me have the picture? Or are you just gonna... No, thank you. Hang on. Seeing if I can just quickly steal the picture. Whoa, buddy. There you go. Kurt. He's a good X-Man. Why do I keep calling him Klaus? Who's Klaus? Who's Klaus in the X-Men? Why do I keep calling him Kurt? I should know better. I've watched all of the X-Men Evolution. Oh, Klaus's Umbrella Academy. Isn't there also I'm sure there's a Klaus in the X-Men universe as well. Klaus X-Men. Klaus Schmidt? No. Oh yeah, no, Klaus Schmidt in X-Men First Class. Played by maybe Kevin Bacon. Is that who I'm thinking of? Oh yes, he's a Nazi. Yes, Sebastian Shaw under the alias Dr. Klaus Schmidt. I think that's where I've acquired it from, weirdly as well. But yeah, Nightcrawler's called Kurt. So I think it's a weird mishmash of things. For some reason, I often think that Magneto is called something like Klaus, but it's Eric, isn't it? It's Kurt Wagner, yes. Is Nightcrawler. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Spider-Man. Alan Cumming was great. I really liked him in X-Men, actually. It was a very different representation to it, because again, like, X-Men Evolution was my main one. I love. And Disney Plus doesn't have it, which makes me really sad. Because I want it. I want to just binge it. It is very fan fiction, and I don't care. But Alan Cumming was also really good. It was a nice juxtaposition in my early X-Men times. Also, the CGI at the time, everyone was like, my god. Do you remember when he, like, goes to see the president to kill him? That entire scene. Right. Increase level by 1. Who have we got? Probably you. Oh, actually. No. Let's do...
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Yeah, he's a very good dramatic actor. He does get typecast for comedy a lot. And yeah, like it's nice. Also, Jewish representation, right? No, he's not in the films, is he? He's like...
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
What is it? It's Catholic. It's like really deeply Catholic, isn't it? But like, he's obviously had a run-in with the church. He becomes a priest. He's raised by monks. Yeah, in X-Men 2, it's like he's also there's yeah, some quite deep self-hatred because they think he's a demon in some versions. That was it. Is Alan Cumming Jewish? Is that God? And he is a circus runaway. Yes. Yeah, Fraser isn't Renfield. Yeah, you might want to clarify that. Oh my god, Fraser as Beast was amazing. Some of the casting in that.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
There are people I look at still, and I'm like, I go immediately to X-Men as the first frame reference. Like, what's his face? The blobby politician. You know the one who, like, goes through the bars? I can't look at him seriously anything else because I immediately go to that specific moment. Oh yeah, isn't Fraser coming back?
Ready to work?
Blobby Goo Man.
The chaos magic's power grows.
There we go. That's you sorted.
I feel stronger already.
I don't think we need to upgrade, do we? I don't get where we're upgrading from. Because both of your... I mean, you can if you want. I think it is going to be a little bit better for you, actually. Let me have a look at these cards, Morbius. What have you done? Why do you think you've got multiples? Why is you like such a dork? Which one? Draw a card. That is pretty sexy. Oh yeah, get rid of that. Add that. Get rid of this. There you go. I think I have enough money to start like adding stuff to these as well. So I might just run through that quickly. We don't need these. We've established that I'm happy with these decks. I'm happy with the style I've got. For most of these, I already have the card and upgraded. So it's more just breaking them down for the essence so that I can make more. Oh, Morbius, yeah, he is. Morbius is a doctor. He is a dork.
Let's do this. Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
I breathed. Just calm down. Slow your roll.
Now,
Yeah, martial doctors.
truly nasty.
He's having a little bit. He's outside in the day, which is why his face is a bit weird. Don't worry about it. That's got something on it. Let's give you that. Let's. I have to be a bit careful with the heroic essence. God, I can't speak. Just because I need it for heroic cards, for legendary cards, for those ultimates. So I'm a little bit. I don't necessarily want to upgrade those.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
I mean, they are quite cool. I think the issue is he's doing it for self-preservation over helping the world, and that's where the not cool element comes in. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade the heroic stuff. Nico. Yes, +1 heroism, absolutely.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Increase damage to undamaged targets.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
But I'm busy, Blade. Blade, I'm busy. 5 shows down and got me in a tizzy. 50% vulnerability.
Can't wait to try this out.
Oh, Strange is very uncool. Mr. Ego the size of Texas. Absolutely. He is not cool. Don't tell him he's cool either, because the ego will expand. I don't know what's bigger than Texas. I've lost the concept of the size of states, but it will get bigger. Alaska? Alaska's bigger, right? Alaska, yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad. Alaska. If in doubt, Alaska. Apply to resist. Yeah, go on.
Ah, improved spell. Nice.
Chaos Reigns. No, we're not upgrading the heroics. I need the thing.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Yes, draw a card.
Awesome. Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Special delivery. I was going to say because of the islands and the fact it kind of goes off, doesn't it, into the Arctic Circle. Quick! Yes, mate. Yes.
The enemy's getting stronger.
That's
we gotta
good.
do the same.
88 credit. Okay. Again, I'd love to add a little bit of a, like, cheeky thing to this. But I worry that if I do that, I'm going to run out of heroic essence for actual, like, upgrade cards. Oh, is Ontario bigger? Actually, yeah, most, yeah. Canada's pretty chunky. And funky.
Got a feeling this is gonna be useful.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Right, heck of an improvement.
Cool. Hello. He barely fits on the screen, bless him. See, I've done his. He's good. Well, I got busy. The main issue I had was I didn't have any money, so
Let's
no
see him
credits.
try to handle me now.
'Cause you need credits for this stuff. Gain 2 redraws when activated. Ooh, actually no, I'm gonna do that. So that actually makes it useful when I'm not, because I can use this when he's stunned to heal him and cure him. But the rest of the time it's not been particularly useful. So if I add a redraw to it, it's something I can use it for.
Better test this out next time.
So that's fine with me.
Maybe
That
you
works.
should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
Game block on KO. Yeah.
Gonna put the hurt on him for sure.
Why is he wearing that mask? Because we're in the training area, so everyone turns up in their training outfit, and I told him to. Berserk. Game 1 counter. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, why not?
Let's try this on for size.
Dumb. Yeah. Oh, and we're out. That's it. I don't think I can afford any more now, unless is it all 20? Or is it
Yeah,
cheaper?
I guess it
No.
is a tough decision.
Done. I mean, I don't know about Logan. If I was Logan, I wouldn't be too bothered about being hit. I mean, he does have super healing and adamantium. Vibranium? Vibranium? No, adamantium. Vibranium is the shield, adamantium is the skeleton. He doesn't care. And yeah, fast healing, so...
spar like a young me.
Just enjoy that argument within my own brain. Yes, no, yes, no. Oh, yeah, okay, yes, chat agrees. Black Panther and Black Panther and Captain Shield, and that's the whole problem with the Wakanda thing, is that it's mostly found there, so that's why the world is like, hello, we want to be friends, other than Captain America's shield, which they probably stole the bits from, right? To make the shield. And then Wakanda Forever is about another source of vibranium being found in the world, and the consequences of greed. Basically, just very briefly summarize it. Without spoiling anything else. Yeah, it's been found in the ocean. It's quite close to Namor's area of underwater sea people. So it is a bit disturberizing there. But also, yeah, it is a worry for Wakanda, because obviously, yeah, they don't control it. No one mentions the giant man in the ocean. I know. There's I know, man. Like, when are we going to talk about the fact that there is literally a giant sentinel thing living inside the planet that if it decides to flex will just annihilate it? It's fine with just... Yeah, the giant hand emerging is fine. It never happened. It was just a hallucination. We've done everything, haven't we? So we can now go further. I liked the idea of Eternals. I think it needed a TV show, not a film. Because you had some fantastic casting and some fantastic actors, and then just not enough time with people. Also, Namor's feet. I don't know what they did with the like physics of the CGI, but it looked wrong. I know he's supposed to fly with his feet. It's not new. The Hermes the Messenger God flew with his feet, but it just, something's a bit weird about it. It's like ice skating on air, but it doesn't. I think it's like it's yeah. Something about the movement doesn't quite match up. In the recent in Wakanda Forever. But that's not on the actor. That's just it's just a weird choice that's happened. Speaking of weird choices, we do need to take Steve somewhere. Wings underwater don't make sense. Penguins? Seals? There's an entire group of animals that use wings as propulsion like flippers. They work. I know seals don't have wings, but they use it's like flippers. Namor was 2 years before Aquaman. Yeah. I mean, he's always used as the joke character in most like Justice League type things anyway, isn't he? So it wasn't possibly the best character to try and do a franchise with. Right, Steve's got to go, I've got to go, and we are taking... These two are very close. No, let's go with the Steves. By which I mean Steve Blum, the actor of the Wolverine, and Steve Rogers. I'm not Steve, but for the sake of this, let's pretend I am. Steve! Yeah, I'm not entirely sure they knew what they were... When it came to Namor, like, there was a lot of, like, changing of personalities in the writing. It just happened a little bit too quickly. There was also an attempt, maybe at a romance that got canned, and there are a few things that are a bit weird. Not weird, that didn't land for me personally. But, as with the previous film, some amazing acting, especially, you know, considering that Chadwick wasn't there. Angela Bassett, wasn't it, plays the Queen. Limonette, that woman is absurd. Costumes, fantastic. Again, no issues with the casting. I think it's just some of the writing was a bit all over the place. So, yeah.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal.
That is the most human man I've ever seen. Why are you here? This is weird. You're in the wrong game. You look like you should be an XCOM.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Okay.
We hear you.
Unfortunately, Mindbender is in the starting stuff, so we're good to go. We're going to capture this agent. He doesn't know what's coming. Between Angela Bassett and Viola Davis, we have been blessed very recently. Viola Davis has done the African Warrior Queen film, right? Which I do want to see. I need to try and work out where I can watch it. Taunt, quick draw a card. Go on then. Oh no. Hang on, what we got? You'll do.
Engaging.
I am impressed.
I mean, I've no idea if it's getting good reviews or not. I've literally looked at nothing other than an interview about her training for the role, which is partly why I want to watch it, just to be like, damn girl. Because she's in her, I want to say she's in her 50s. And she's like, right, I'm going to do a lot of this stuff physically. It's like when, what's her name? The lady who plays Lagatha did training to be a shield maiden. It's like, I want to see all the footage. I want to hear the interviews, please. Punch a friend. Punch a friend. Punch your friend.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
No, Auntie, no. We're waiting for just calm down. Stunning. Well done. Right. This is going to summon reinforcements, but I don't care. We're doing it. We've got the agent.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agent so easily. Stay alert.
Oh, it'll be fine.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
No, Keanu, it's not a fair comparison because it's less about... It's kind of less about the age and more about it being older women, also not white women, in major roles. I mean, it's great Keanu is doing his own stunt still for John Wick, within reason. He's like, if it's really dangerous, I'm not doing it because I'm not allowed. But it's like he's been doing a lot of this stuff his entire life. Like he is an action dude. He learned how to fight for the Matrix, or some of the fights, right? Whereas, yeah, it's like they've had to kind of like completely turn around and do other stuff. Interrogate. No, I want more card plays. Let's get some card plays before I waste them. Have we got? Oh yeah, taunt quick. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Nice move, bub.
Well, we got 10 heroism. Dude, that's quite a lot. Let's use some of this.
Watch my back.
job, buddy. Save that for now. Yes.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Such an old man. I love it.
Here we go.
He's still going as well. Now these I have to be careful with these. In fact, actually, is that the only one of those clones on the map? In that case, incoming bright lights. We're going to use the hero combo, where two of us team up, and they gain block to get rid of this guy. Because what happens is, when they take damage from attack, they split into two copies. So the health goes in two places, but they can also like jump into another enemy and clone them. Can't be arsed.
Let's show them how it's done.
Not having it. Get out. Beautiful.
We should try that more often.
Right, still got a bit left. We are going to do this. No, we're not. Actually, Steve, that's a bit aggressive. I don't know if we can kick that dog. Buddy. Redraws. Right, hang on. What have I got for redraws? Do we have any... No. Okay.
Hope they're ready.
Do you get to pick who you play as the main character? No. So you play as the Hunter. It's the first official Marvel customizable character. So it's signed off by Marvel. The Hunter exists. This is us. I chose the female one. Unfortunately, body types. In fact, actually, no. In the menu, it might be A and B body types. So femme presenting, male presenting, instead of sliders or whatever. But you decide what they look like. I accidentally made Amy Pond or Karen Gillan, who plays Nebula in the MCU Guardians of the Galaxy films. Accidentally, here we are. So, yeah, there is an element of choice to it. But you do still play as the Hunter. Ah, hang on. What do you mean you can't perform this action? Don't be silly. Ugh, Logan. Supposed to be a short king, you're not helping. Okay. Fine. Do that. Also, plus points, they have made him a short king in this. Hugh Jackman has unfortunately made it so that everyone thinks that Logan is tall. Actually, he is a short boy. What am I discarding? Keep that. Let's discard that.
You look like you needed a break.
What else have we got? 2 cards. Apply. No, we're good. Alright.
Your end comes.
I wouldn't hit Logan if I was you.
Order just came in.
I think we lost one.
Maybe I should be flattered.
I could do this all day. Okay. Brooklyn Handshake. Knockback. If target was damaged this turn, force all on KO, draw 2 cards. Can't. So he's invisible. We can hit him with AoEs. We can push someone into him. It's all under control. On KO, draw 2 cards. Excellent. Just that'll do.
I'm going in.
Now that was something.
Okay. I like how he's just going to wait here. Select an ally. Taunt all enemies blocking them. We don't really need to. Logan does need a hit on redraw, recover health. Yes. Here you go, buddy. Gonna just try something. That should drop him out concealed. Yes. Hello. Awkward. Power slash. Forceful knockback, apply vulnerable. Maybe. Actually, no, this is good. This is good. Look.
Roger that.
All of the, like,
That must have
physics-based
taken practice.
noises and also the physics is mwah.
We've got one in concealment.
It's beautiful. Venom, there's a lot of, like, just the way he flings people around is absurd. Sometimes you just look at it and you're like, this is ridiculous. Block. We will give block to allies. I would also like to draw 2 cards.
Let's settle. I'll make good use of this.
Okay. Who have we got? Hunter. We can't move, we can't discard, so we can't really do anything with this. So we're just gonna have to save that heroism, but actually that could mean that I just like summon Charlie immediately next turn. Everyone's got health, so I'm pretty happy. Not back it. I know it's so good. It's just so good.
Can't run from this.
300. And that's why that is a really good card to have.
Time to show him who's in charge here.
Because it's just like sudden absolute dump of armor when you need it. If target is targeting Steve, extra damage on KO, draw 2 cards. Oh,
Target
yes, mate.
confirmed.
Also, I love the
Leave
fact
some
that
for the rest
they're
of
knocked
us.
out, right? But he very clearly just hit that man in the neck. It's like non-lethal Batman, you know? And he's like knocking people out with his car doors. He's like, no, you've definitely killed all these people. Hi, Fraz. I'm good, thanks. I'm just dealing with some Nazis. The Hydras. Actually, no, these are more the demons. I think it's just Lilith demons that are left now. How much? Yes. Oh, no. Maybe not. Rapid healing. On redraw, gain block. Yes. That did not work as intended. That's fine. Welcome to Monday. It's alright, we've all been there. Right.
Not looking good for you.
Oh, look at his little short body next to... it makes me
They
too
cannot
happy.
possibly match your strength.
He's got such a low center of gravity. He will absolutely mess you up. Do you want to go... If you go here... Yes, mate. Now. Can we get him to... No, there's no, like, KO area, so we'll just do this.
That face.
It's ridiculous. Just all these, like, big dudes throwing each other around. And then you also, all the femme-presenting women demons who will crush you. All of it's great. 316. Where's... Okay. Fine. Select an ally. Taunt all enemies targeting Logan. Gain block. And counter.
We've got to stick together.
Yeah, man.
I owe you a Coke.
Do any of these redraw and give me anything? No. Okay. Whoops, wrong cut. Wrong button.
falter.
Chain 2. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Nice work.
Something that also makes me very happy, like I'm far too happy, is how angry they get and the shouting they do. It really sounds like they are so angry. I don't know why it amuses me, but I love it.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Good job. Here you go. So you remember earlier? Do you remember earlier I was saying about, like, specifically the Captain America ones, the phrasing is never right, contextually. Or they're just weird. And this is a perfect example. These colours don't run, and neither does he. Just have a think about this for a moment. Firstly, it's a black and white cover. Apart from this bit here. It's like, well, the colours aren't even here. They've already left. But I wouldn't want them to ever change that. That is part of the charm. These colours don't run as an American saying about their flag, is it? Oh, I see. Put some bleach on it. We'll see about that. You haven't heard it used in ages. Yeah, well, it makes sense that Steve would use it because, you know, he's an old man. Bless him. But yeah, it's just everything's, especially with the Captain America ones, everything's perfect except for one thing. And with him, it's usually the phrase. With others, it's something else. Yeah, the flag never fades, but it will under sunlight. Or rot, because it's fabric. So, we can do a little hangout.
You're getting good enough. I might let you call me Logan.
Holy Christ. He is close to level 5. Ooh, I'm pretty sure you're good with cards and a drink, Logan, but let's check. Is it drink? Is it drunk, ma'am? Like, literally, ma'am's just like, you don't even look. It's drink. He likes root beer. This is another thing about this game. It is a 16+ rating. And also Tony canonically is a recovering alcoholic, so there's no booze in the game, which helps because it means you haven't got to rate it as an 18 when you're selling it. But also, it means that all of the bar is just filled with a collection of root beers, which is also one of Logan's favourite things. So, let's have a drink. But when we get to the bar, you'll be like, why are they drinking water? But what about all these bottles? If you look closely, it's all root beer.
Don't get in the habit of relaxing like this. Our enemies don't take the day off.
Yeah, no, booze, yeah. You cannot put representations of use of tobacco or alcohol in specific games. It also depends on what country you're in, because we do it with age ratings. I think America uses 15+ instead of 16+, and then mature, we don't do mature, we have 18+. So yeah, like you have to. There are certain things that have to happen. Game trailers as well will also have additional ratings. So if one game trailer has booze in it, but another one doesn't, the rating might be different. That'll be a separate thing to the game. And yeah, it's because shady advertising across the centuries. Also, yeah, Logan and his cigars. I fully expect that in Wolverine, which probably will be 18, that we might see a cigar. They may not. We've had a change in media recently. I say recently, in the last 10 or so years. Very evident because we're replaying Mass Effect, we've just finished, and the amount of smoking in that is surprising. And also Batman, lots of people smoking things, Penguin smoking a cigar, whereas like the most recent Penguin and Gotham Knights I don't think did smoke. Wolverine is being rated M, so yeah, I think you can assume, and that would make sense because the only teaser trailer we have for him is a bar brawl, isn't it? So it would make sense to me if you're going to do a bar brawl, you're going to go the whole way. And it's going to be... I was going to say it's going to be darts. Darts, booze, cigars, bars, all of that. Lady D had a cigarette. Yeah, in a one of the holders, didn't she? I suppose that's kind of one of the only exceptions to the rule, and it's horror related. So, and everyone's quite anyway. And she's immortal. But also that game rated an 18 automatically. So again, it's stuff like that. Wolverine would have to be mature because if you're going to do a game specifically about a character, you're going to have to kind of commit to it a bit more. Oh, that's true. Yes, he's also a big fan of sexy times. That's true. Yeah. So,
I appreciate the calm between the chaos.
You one of those all things in moderation types?
No, but I am no good to anyone if I run myself ragged.
You're smarter than you look, kid.
Every woman does the short king. Yeah. Do we? Oh, there you go. The first appearance of Wolverine. Sorted. I got you a present.
Sarah never told me you were this fun.
Liked? You didn't like... Unacceptable. Only liked. He did love the activity. I'll take that. That's fine. We're very close to level 5. Oh, we've hit level 5. Oh, we've hit level 5 when everyone's gone. Thanks, Lizzie. That's very kind of you. I hope the chores are going well. I did a big clean, a big tidy of this room, which is technically a bedroom with a sofa bed in, but also an office. I had to get stuff out the cupboards to make space for other things.
Hey.
Loads of stuff that you lot never see on camera. It's like I had things under the desk and things like over there. So I had like the Saints Row package I got sent with the nice carry-all bag and the fleur-de-lis neon lighting in the box. It's like I do want to keep these, and the Life is Strange bag with the Polaroid, and also the Pokemon backpack. So I want to keep all of these, but I need to put them somewhere. So I had a big tidy up and was like, make some space, put some tech in like boxes together instead of random other bits. I also had stuff in Libby's space. Yes, she's like, what is in this? Can I get in there? It's like, no, leave it alone. The ukulele, the Chia ukulele, I was like, that needs to go somewhere safe because that is kind of one of a kind. Like a lot of this stuff is, because it's ridiculous. It's made for press creator post out stuff. But like it's about trying to find some bits and put some bits in other places and put some of the bits in the garage because we had a garage clear out, so now there's space in the garage. So I've got like I've got, oh god, what is it? I think it's Shadow of War. So the Lord of the Rings Shadow of War, not Shadow of Mordor, the sequel, came with a massive the collector's edition came with a massive, I think it's an orc fighting a dragon. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. It's now in the garage. But it's like this thing is massive and it's taking up so much space in the cupboard. What can I put in there instead? So there was a little bit of that. Because also with the whole ADHD confirmed diagnosis thing, it's trying to like look at the stuff that's always worked in the past when it comes to tidying and now understand how and why that works. So also like cleaning a tidy space works better for ADHD brains and working because you're not looking around going, ooh, like there's less distraction. I've got plenty of shelving. That's not the problem. It's hoarding. But no, and it was also going through because I was trying to find Magic the Gathering cards for potentially something later this year. And I was like, I know there's a deck somewhere in this house. I don't know where it is. It's like just rummaging around, finding some bits, getting all that done. And also shifting some bits. So it's like, I don't need... Deadpool? When your limbs get detached, they still wiggle. Say no more, I'm in. You don't even know what we're asking. Tony called my portals simple. He has to be punished. Christ. So yeah. You need it clear, but also if you clear it, you won't remember your items exist. You can't see them. Bingo. It's like, that's fine, so long as it's somewhere with storage. But the problem with that is, yeah, I do forget. So do you know what I found in the cupboard? Do you remember the gun that you could get for the PSVR? The PSVR has long gone, as has the PS4. I think I gave the PS4 to a friend. I literally was like, why is this still here? The problem with variety streaming across all the platforms. Stuff like that. Or like old controllers that I'm like, in case the other one breaks, I need a spare. It's like, you don't need that many spares. Hi Mitsuha, thank you so much for the 62 months. I'm good, thank you. Just about to go see Logan. Kid, people who know me know I don't make friends easily. So if you tell anyone we're tight, I'll deny it. I've got to keep up my reputation. Alright, level 5, which then means we can get his card.
You are pretty good at carrying a tune, Logan. Do you take requests?
My repertoire's pretty limited. Unless you like O Canada or sea shanties. But I'm happy to whistle whatever you like. I'm feeling feisty.
Chat.
And I give full credit to you.
Steady.
Me?
I don't know how this battle against Lilith is gonna shake out. Especially for the old-timers like me. But spending time with you has given me complete and utter faith that the future is in good hands.
Yeah, Logan, have you seen TikTok? They love sea shanties. The Wellerman. If you know Wellerman, you'll be fine. Oh no, no. There goes that earworm. There once was a ship that put to sea.
Logan, I am older than you.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you'll outlast me too. So, what I said is still the truth.
And what about you? What are you going to do now? Take a vacation?
Me? Believe it or not, I've been thinking about giving Charles Xavier a call. Maybe when this is all over, I can hook back up with the X-Men.
Midnight Suns 2.
Who knows? Maybe he'll even answer my call.
Come on.
Anyone who would not take your call is a fool.
Chuck's a lot of things, but he ain't no fool. Anything that's between us is probably my fault. But thanks for your warm words of encouragement. Now, if you don't mind, I've been curious about taking a dip in this water.
It looks inviting.
Feel free to join me. I may be a loner, but it doesn't mean I like being alone. Pal.
He did, yeah, Chuck. Chuck is short for Charles. I think he does call him Chuck now and then to annoy him. Oh, here we go. So we have now hit... Oh, look at the play in the water. We've now hit level 5 with Logan. Which means that... who's a precious girl?
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Which means that we can do his special mission. Hi, Lauren. It's the same as, yeah, he'll use Barb on people. He uses Chuck for Charles. I think it started out as trying to maybe unsettle him, but does that really work when he just read your mind? Probably not. Yeah, go here. I'm just gonna use. Oh, I have 3 arcane keys. Christ. Is this one? Hang on. No. No. Oh god. Oh, I know, I've got the wrong way entirely. This one. I don't... The blue ones, I can open that key. So I don't need those. Yeah, Wolverine being the bad boy called him Chuck, everyone else called him Sir Professor, yeah. And that's where it comes from. And then it just stuck. Much like, Jean Grey, he used to call her Red, and in some versions she's not into that. Oops. Oh, hello. See, I'm at the point where I'm not getting any cosmetics. I think we've like scraped the barrel so much. But that's okay. It's mostly credits that I need for upgrading things. I have 3 things to do at the forge today. That is busy. I will if I unlock the next. That's true. That is true. We will do that after Storm. Oh, I got a free compliment. Just mainly because I will also
So,
like
how's the whole
struggle.
saving the world
Also,
thing
it's
going?
like only
What are
less
you
than an
doing?
hour. If I end up doing the main mission in little
Sometimes
bits, I'm just
I
gonna.
even impress myself.
Not that I'm not expecting us to like finish it the week after Storm either, because it will be chunky. We've got 3 missions at least, plus the days in between that it asks you to do. So we'll definitely still have time with. I think I know which the next character is. Ooh. Oh no. Ignore me. Oh, Lethal Pounce. Oh, yeah, I'll take that to upgrade Lethal Pounce. Hell yeah. Hey, combat dude. We are good, thank you.
What
Hope you
have
are
you brought
too.
me today? You may have stumbled onto something important here.
Thank you. We have nothing to research. Like, we're just that good. I can do that, but I ain't got the money. You were spoiled when you bought the game because you accidentally opened the cosmetic shop. Yeah. Okay. Logan's level 5 special challenge. If I do this, I unlock a special card, which is a unique ability that's tied to being a Midnight Sun. Infinite card plays, but redraw and move are disabled. Okay. What's this do? Force all enemies taunted by Logan to attack. Knock back, knock back. Taunt each enemy in an area, gain 1 counter. Let's pop this off. Oh no, 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 no. I can't move. Having said that, they are technically all taunted anyway. Aren't they? Yeah. No, they're not. Taunt is a separate mechanic. They're already targeting. How much health? 40. So, I guess the question is, am I only taunting 2 to get them over to the other 2? Am I trying to get all of them in one space? Because that will do that. But it's like, how am I... Because I can't move, so I can't knock them this way. And if I do that, you can knock them this way. So I can put it there. We're fiddling about. I can reset the encounter if it goes wrong. Yeah. Somewhere in there's a space to do something. Right, hang on. Restart the encounter. I think we need to start with strengthened. Up my damage. So this one, Chain 2, full combo, gain 1 strength and increases offense by 50%. So let's just do it. I don't know, do it on you. Right. Blizzard! Thank you very much for 79 months. Thank you. Oh. Oh god. That is not what I was expecting. I'd expect you to walk up to them and sniff. Ooh, chain 4 taunt. Here we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's bad. Should have been 2 on the other guy, not 1. Oh no, he is still alive, actually. Right. Let's just see how much damage he does to them, because maths and stuff, I'm going to have to work this out. $10. 16. It's like he needed one more damage on here, I think. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Chain 3, taunt. Knockback. One, two. I don't know where it's going to place him. I assume inside this area, which is not ideal. Power slash. Yeah. This one is about placement because you can't move. So it's gonna have to be what you play first and which one you start with. One of these I definitely got wrong. So, I think you have to open with Lethal Pounce to get 50% damage. And it's the only way it's going to work. I'm doing, what, 16 damage? With the counter. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Because you can't... Right, hang on. Hang on. No. You're only going to do one taunt forcing attack thing, aren't you? Do I need to get... I think I need to get them all down to 16. I think that's the only way to do it. If I do that, what's it on 14? Maybe? Can I get you to... If I get you to there... I kind of want to, like, smush them together. The angle's got to be right for this, though. That's the problem. I think he's too far over. See? It's just... almost. Chain 3, that's 15. Yeah. Okay. Everyone needs to be on 16 or less for the counter to work. He is taunted. This one worries me. Because I can only get to 24. I think there has to be some sort of like physics-based smashy into each other thing going on for that bit. So 1, 2, 3. No. That. Taunted, okay? So they are both on under 16 or under. They're also there. So I don't think this is correct, but I think that's not going to be enough. Yeah, it's not, is it? Actually, having said that, he has got vulnerable. So maybe counter would... hang on. Maybe it... I don't think it will work. But let's do this. Oh my god, it is. I think it is going to work. How did I just do that? Christ. That's the thing with this one, is it's a very... With him, there is a very specific way that you play stuff like his claw attacks because of the strengthened and the counter. That kind of stuff. Normally we're a bit less bothered about it, but in this I've had to actually pay attention. Consume all heroism to damage random enemies 10 times, 1 for each heroism. Damage increases by 4 with each attack. Base damage will start at 8. Okay. Midnight special, I like that. Wow. Overkill, but I love it. So now we have to try and swap that in. Somehow. I love it. Again, the catchphrase lets it down. Also, I can't read it. Why is it great? This is great. Looks like he's about to, like, detonate. Here beats the heart of darkness. No, he's a softie. How dare you say he's got a heart of darkness? That's rude. Just multiple layers of quite intense shell to break through. He is the Shrek of the X-Men. Onions, layers. Oh, hang on, actually, I'm going to have to do it here, aren't I? Need to make another one.
Another project?
Yeah, but I'm not convinced I've got enough for it. Oh, I have. Oh, damn. Okay. I will be crafting another one of those, and then we can upgrade
see
it.
that reproduced in any high.
Sorry, lads.
Later.
I'm on a schedule. Goodbye. Got time for probably one more mission, and then we will have a break before King of the Castle. Daily sparring. Who could we take? Gamma coil card reroll. Friendship XP. Probably, yeah.
We will not feast on.
I feel like we need to take Venom out as well for a spin, so that you get to see him if you've not seen
Back
him.
again.
Because he is my precious boy. No, I'm not upgrading Call to Arms.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Holy. Every KO that he does with this ability, when it's upgraded, will give him +1 heroism. We like.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
And also upgrade lethal pounce. Do more damage. Yes, beautiful.
Better test this out next time.
Stunning. Right. Now we have to try and make this deck work. What is this eviscerate? We could probably get rid of that, actually. Maybe I did that intentionally. Oh, yeah, it is a heroic. I'll bugger that off and have this. Beautiful. Goodbye. Here you go, mate. Sorted. That was much simpler than I expected. And we can also get rid of this, because I'm not using Call to Arms. Can't break this down. Can't get rid of it. That is because it's a legendary card specifically that I've earned. It's not one that you get through playing the game. So that just has to live there. Same with the Summon Charlie card. I wouldn't be able to get rid of that. Not that I want to. She's my Charlie girl, and I like her. Bless her. Don't often play her, but there's so many other cards I've got. Does it really matter? They're getting so busy out there. I think that's the most people. I have 7 people out there at once training. My God. Ooh, hello. Are you okay? Just having a small moment. She did a sudden list to the right hand side. It's like, okay, calm down. I think I tapped WSC. I'm still this keyboard I've had for ages. It's the Venom keyboard actually, but every now and then the WSD, because it's all like really low profile. I'll end up pressing E instead of W, etc.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
Is that because you're sitting on a sofa, Carol? It's not really a military vibe here. Or the Kree. It's not really Kree either. Just enjoy your
Hello.
cheese. Oh, compliment. Wait, we can compliment people. Hold the phone. Who needs a compliment? Oh, Steve. Steve. I think I've complimented Steve recently. Where is Steve? Steve was out here, wasn't he? Steve. Oh. Oh, God, he's gone. Where did Steve go? Steve. That's not Steve, that's Robbie. Steve? How does he move so quickly? Steve. Hello. Steve? How has he done this? Are you in here? Are you looking at old blooming heck? He's down here again. Will you stop looking at... Both of them are just looking at the cape.
Need to unburden, Hunter?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Excellent use of your shield.
I credit everything to the team around me.
There you go. So next mission, he will level up. He is so close to level 5. He's so close. Right, quickly talk to Magic, then do a mission, and then we can sort out Steve's special mission next time.
Ask me something?
Your portals, how exactly do they work?
I wave my sword, it rips a hole through space-time, and you walk through it. What else do you want to know?
Is it safe?
But is the portal stable?
About as stable as I am.
So it is not going to crumble all around us.
Look at me. Do I give off the vibe that I'm going to fall apart? Actually, don't answer that. Ugh, fine, I'll tell you how it works if it'll make you feel better.
It will, thank you.
I use my sword to create circles of light called stepping discs.
And these discs are the portals we use to teleport?
Basically. They also double as a party trick for birthdays.
You are joking.
What gave it away?
I love her. Just take the French. He's doing it. He's getting there. Okay. One more mission. Oh my god, everything's happening in Transia today. Excuse me. Nothing in New York. For once, New York is quiet. A single mission in the American Southwest. No, Blade, not Blade. No. Maybe. No. Maybe. Morbius is close to a level 2, actually. But I wanted to take Venom out. But no. No. Can't have Venom and Steve. And also me. I have to take me for the friendship. Steve is so close. He's one friendship level away. Venom is not. Venom's quite some time away. So let's do the Steve one. We're slowly... No. Magic brought her own sass. The main thing was, like, breaking through the sass to work out, like, she still won't say she's our friend. In public. Magic and Nico are a dangerous duo. Also,
No change of plans.
Oh, this mud.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Why, just look at this
seems
weather.
reasonable.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. What have we got? Mist form. Quick life steal. Yeah, mate. Let's do that.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Well, they did try. With the soldier serum. So, what have we got here? We've got Revenants. These are slightly scary femme-presenting demon ladies. As are quite a lot of the Lilin, and we have no issues with that. This specific version has blood hunger, so they will always target the person who gains bleed. I don't think we've got anything that applies bleed, so that's fine. But they're also soulbound, so they will soulbind to other units as well as each other. And if they get KO'd at the end of the round, they'll revive and health share across all the soulbound units. So it is worth trying to absolutely destroy one of them. We are going to open with Tactician Plus, because block for everybody plus cards is great.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich? I'll make good use of this.
Shield, bounce, damage and taunt each enemy in an area and apply weak.
Let's settle this.
Now that was something.
Right. So, every time they take damage, they clone. It's okay though, we have this Totally under control. Actually, yeah, why not?
I'm going in.
I mean, yeah, I don't really listen to Hunter and her concepts of things like strength. She's told Tony when he uses his mini nukes that she's seen moves like that once centuries ago. So, it's just pep talk. It's just supporting. It's just support. What's this? Apply 1 week and march. Knock back and taunt. Let's do this. Yes.
Hope they're ready. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too.
He's talking about Nazis, don't worry. He's not going around punching random old dudes. Steve, I probably would have clarified that, buddy. What else we got? Discard. I'm going to discard this card so that you can push him again. Yes. Right, hang on. You can do that. You can move out the way. Yes.
So be it.
Ooh, yes.
I'll make quick work of you.
Uh-oh, the cat's woken up. She's been asleep on her floor cushion. That I bought for people to sit on. It's basically the size of a dog bed. Because it's like every now and then people might need to be able to sit on the floor in the lounge. Nope. It's hers. Do I want to redraw any of these? No, none of them. I mean, I could give myself some health, but I don't really need to. So we're kind of good. This I can generate some. No. This is slightly awkward. I mean, it would do them damage, wouldn't do him damage. So we'll just leave it and see what happens.
My sisters and I will soon be rewarded.
I'm sad that it's not brood mothers, because they are amazing.
We can win trouble.
And this is why Steve having all that armor. Oh my god, she's here.
She bolsters our number.
Ma'am.
What are you waiting for?
This is the Dread Maiden. She is a supervillain, which means that she's basically a mini boss. And every time you attack her, it will increase her chance to counterattack. I think it resets every turn. Yeah, or end of turn. Yeah. Ma'am. Ooh, on redraw, cure, yes. Oh, yes. Well done, buddy. Amazing. Right, I also need to get rid of... I've got far too many of these. No, not now, Charlie. I love you, but not now. Yes, there it is. Mindbender. Draw the last attack played. Also, hit each other in the face. We are going to... Yeah, let's do it. Let's utilize the Dread Maiden for this. Hit your friends and kill them.
I will not be defeated. I fear no end.
Boom, 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 boom.
That will not distract me.
Ma'am.
My fate is no different from yours.
Ma'am. Also, I've just realised, I think she's now standing... Oh, that's slightly awkward. Well done. Okay.
Target confirmed.
If I can do 113 damage. Yes,
Watch
right.
my back.
Just remove them from the equation. No more healing. No more soulbound nonsense.
I'm impressed.
Go away. Then we have apply one weakened marked. Was that 131 damage? Oh, you could get rid of this one. You could also do that, which might be... Oh no, that will duplicate.
You've left me no choice.
I think you got him.
Ooh, bloodless block,
No
lovely.
one's to blame but yourself.
Alright, Steve. It's close. It's not quite, mate, but that'll do.
Engage.
They'll have 11 health. And just sneeze at them and they'll fall over. I saw a move like that 1 centuries ago. There we go. She's gonna absolutely line these up and hit them.
It is my purpose.
Steve is getting smashed into... Oh, good God.
They're quite fixated on me.
Ma'am. Ma'am, please put the fire... Please put the fire down.
I know what my future holds.
Unbelievable.
They come to hasten your end.
They have not lost interest.
Alright, Steve. Yes, we could do this.
Here we go.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So whenever these get knocked out, they will refund a card play anyway because of what they are. I need to get Morbius out of here, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, no, this is fine.
Roger that.
Beautiful, thank you, Steve. On redraw, recover health, yes. Right, you are gonna push. You're gonna push this lady over. This is the thing that amuses me so much. Is just the amount of the amount of large things that are pushed about in this. It's so satisfying. Like it just.
That will not distract me.
Whether it's her or Venom or like Venom throwing
know
someone.
what my future
Hi
holds.
Bella. It just cracks me up. If target was damaged this turn, forceful. So let's just throw you over there. Bye. Good job getting out of the way. So we took Morbius out with her.
I fear no end.
Vigilance is gained, yes. Every time I attack her, her vigilance is going up. She's now at a counter chance of 40% if I attack her. So we're gonna chill for a minute. And I'm going to redraw. Oh no. Oh no, actually, hang on. Gain concealed. Let's pop you in concealed. Because I get some heroism, but also you might get left alone for a minute. It's going to increase. Oh, it's going to increase his damage, but also actually that is a good card play. Quick lifesteal +1 redraw and apply bleed. I guess. Do I want to use it on you? Do I want to damage each enemy in an area and restore health to an ally? Don't need that. Let's get rid of that. That would be nice to use. If I use quick, I get a refund, right? And I also generate heroic. We're on... Yeah, that'll take her out. Okay, this.
It's too late for you.
Unfortunately for her, that part of the cards in the Shadow Realm has aided me. Nice! Well done.
Well for us.
He's all grown up. Right, madam, thank you for turning up, but unfortunately,
Let's get her.
we're not having it. Also, so she's so tall, but she's just getting hit in the groin. Hi, Corvus. Bless her. Thank
You
you.
have my complete confidence.
Thank you, but also goodbye, madam. And then we've just got some basic boys to finish. Oh wow, yeah, have fun with that corruption.
Wow. I'm glad you're on our side.
Hello, doggy. I think the rain might be killing it slightly. That's fair, it is. There's a lot of weather effects in this map.
I'll be sure to return the favor.
Brace yourselves,
Oh my
people.
god.
Company's coming.
So many dogs. Oh my, please stop spreading corruption.
Still looking at me.
Okay. I know you can do this all day. Just stop. Stop doing it all day, Stephen. Ooh, yes. Nice.
I feel stronger already.
We like that. Level 25. Can we... Oh, no. Can we, do that? Yes. But... Can we... Ooh. Sorry, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. If target is targeting Steve, plus 102 damage. On KO, draw cards. Go on, man.
I'm going in.
Everyone's leveling
Who
up.
says an old dog can't learn new tricks?
Amazing, well done. If target has to be quick, yes. I'm mostly just looking for quick. Just to make sure that I get the card refund.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I am very tempted to use Guarding Strike to make sure that guy doesn't duplicate. Because that's more annoying. Possibly. No. Restore health.
Nice work.
And let's do this. They are going to duplicate, that's fine.
For the servants of Lilith.
How much health? Like 8? 23. I'll redraw, recover health. Go on then. Get rid of that as well. I still have one move to make, so we can do this. Yep, okay, cool.
There was a time when Lilith
Don't
had
get
the
it, see?
highest of standards for her
Yeah.
minions.
Well done, buddy.
That
He's not
time
close.
has clearly passed.
Reinforcements, please. It's just this boy. It's causing us some drama. Oh, this corruption. Everyone's got it now.
Can't seem to lose them.
Yeah, right.
We've already made excellent progress.
Steve, just calm down. Begin combat with block. Gain block each turn. You're alright. You're doing fantastically, but just slow your roll, buddy. We will do that first.
Target confirmed.
Now, do we have... get rid of that. Do we have a quick attack? No. Ah, there it is. Quick and lifesteal.
Now remember who started this.
Dumb.
That's some move.
You don't need block, do you? I suppose it's free, so we'll just use it.
Waiting.
Might get punched. The corrupted, yeah, ignores block and resist, so it'll still do health damage to him. It does mean he'll be a bit less squishy, perhaps. Knockback, yes. Oh, Steve, you are in the wrong place for this. Can I get you to go to there? No, I can't. Uh-oh. Possible cat. Hello, Libby.
I'm on.
Hello.
Justice served.
She's just gone to investigate behind the sofa. So, hello, but also goodbye, Libby. Hello, sausage. Hi. Hello. I know it's almost time for a break. Give me a minute, and I will be with you. What about that? Yes. Get rid of it. I know.
Next time, I won't hold back.
Oh, actually, is it just him now? Yes. Yes, there we go. Done. Good, because I need a wee. All this rain. I'm coming. I know you've just woken up.
Weak for this fight.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Oh dear. Come here, you big sausage. Walking about, shouting where I can't reach you. No. Oh, dribble. An unlikely trio. You can't see Steve because of his shield. 10 out of 10. Yes, Libby. Right, I'm going to chuck a save, and then we're going to have a break. In theory, it's going to be the Storm DLC next week. So, I'm waiting on further information, if that's correct, on what the launch day will be. Last time it was Tuesday, but the other couple of times it's been Thursday. So, watch this space. VOD viewers, it will be next on the list for you. But chat, watch this space on the schedule. Thank you so much for joining me for some Midnight Suns, VOD viewers. Next up, as I said, will be Storm DLC. Chat, after the break, we'll be doing some King of the Castle. So, back in a bit.